We're here, we're live.
You know what? We're
booming.
here, lock loaded. You know, you're not leaning, dog.
Lean
Bro,
back.
come on, man.
They say my
I'm trying to be comfortable.
niggas don't dance to the rack away.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to be comfortable.
You up?
Lean back.
Yeah.
Lean back like that cheese.
Yeah, man. Fat Joe was like Fat Joe that time.
Oh man.
When I see he was
on.
fat, he was like fat. Like when I see him now, I'm like, damn. Shout out to you, Joe,
Shout
for
out
like
to you,
losing
Joe. You
that
gotta-
weight.
You know what I'm saying?
When I saw him with
Terror Squad.
what's that nigga's name? Big Pun.
Big Pun.
I was like-
Big Pun was
That nigga used to be so small.
real, but
Gone
Big
too
Pun
soon.
was.
And then one day he just gimba, dog.
He couldn't stop. He couldn't
Hey,
help
man.
himself.
He consciously gimba.
food
Good
is
as
nice.
food
But
is the
like
best.
this podcast. All right. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that people don't really know of, Third Avenue, aka
Tab.
This is your boy Vinny,
And Hussein,
the
the GOAT. Hey man, at the back we got the only one named after the album, Earthquake Shaking. You make my earthquake. KGB Ego. IGOR.
I'm back
All
with it.
caps,
I'm
man.
back with it. I'm happy to be back.
Yo, you guys are good?
But man, talking about Big Pun,
Nah, they.
oof, man, that's
One of the.
lyricist.
I will say, I'm not even gonna like. Let's not even talk. That's like
Big L.
like sometimes let's
Big
not.
L as well.
I'm saying if I can mimic your cadence and flow without saying the words yet, right? Because you get like the lyrical, spiritual rappers who ain't got that tone like that.
They ain't
If
got
I
that
can
aura.
go and I can hear like, damn, that nigga,
Yeah,
as I'm not hearing the words yet,
yeah.
and I'm like that.
I can sense.
I could sense that now I can consciously open my ears because I don't think the first listen the words are hitting.
Yeah.
Facts.
The first
Let's think
listen
about the
is like
first
the
listen.
flow, the beat, everything just going on. The second time, the third time, the fourth listen,
You got less pressure now. Just
you know what I mean? Not everything is like a Kendrick Lamar, Drake beef where we're gonna pay attention to every lyric. Like I ain't gonna lie,
and
man.
every line.
For
But how you
quotables.
guys doing, man?
For quotables.
Nah, man, I'm good.
R.I.P. Big L, R.I.P. Big Pun for real,
I'm
man.
good. Life is interesting, surprising, but it's nothing that I can't handle.
You think people watch your live stream of life?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you think it's interesting?
Don't bore me with a good question, dog.
Yeah, actually.
Because I'm being real, like for real, like I sometimes
actually.
think like
You know
when
why
I
I say
watch
yeah?
me,
Because you forget that in every movie there's a narration to that movie, and that's my mind.
yeah,
Type
real.
Type
Nigga,
I heard there's people who like don't have voices, like they don't think.
sorry, nigga. We just have to establish how much that shit was a bar first before we
That
continue.
that was bar.
Conversation. That was a bar, man.
That was bar.
What I said was about that you know, in every movie there's a narrator. That nigga that shit cool.
And you know what? I'll let you glaze, bro.
Yeah, nah, you gotta have.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Usually I'm like, nah, let me play like, yeah, you know, nigga say what.
Now you gotta remind these boys, bro.
Nah.
See how
Because
respectful
I think Aristotle was there like, yo, bro, you better write that down.
write that down, son.
Ain't no evidence of him saying that, and he's like, you leave that out off the record, real chat.
Real chap.
You know, but hey, man, happy to be here with you guys doing this again. I don't know. I'm starting to even lose count of what episode is this. It's either 78, 79.
79.
Shout out, man. Shout out to
78.
79. Shout out to the people always returning. You know, shout out to you folks, including myself.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out. I will lie.
lie.
I do just put it in the background because I'm really embarrassed of watching myself. Not particularly
Hearing yourself.
like just seeing myself on camera, hearing myself. I'm like, you know,
You know, I feel like that is important sometimes.
yeah.
Like as a performer, even like when I do comedy. I feel like it helps a lot when you rewatch things. You pick up subtle notes, subtle habits that you have when you do. And then the next time you go on the stage, you're able to say, okay,
I think
I saw how I looked that time. And then sometimes you will see when you work and you realize
What if the stuff that you feel insecure is the stuff that people really like about you?
That's
like a tough one for me because you grow up like thinking, you know, like that's not my thing, and then that becomes your thing because people are like, we love that, you know. But before we get carried away, man, let's hop in.
White women feel.
Oh damn! Okay. Let's let you go.
No, I was just gonna say that's how big-boned white women feel when they go to a country like Nigeria. So, you know, but
I get it though. I respect.
I'm giving this guy 30 seconds.
But carry on.
No, bro. I don't need
respectful. We need to beat you, though. We need to beat you at this point, bro.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean.
I get you, though.
But hey, man, you know. Let's hop in, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Third Avenue of the Dome.
Anything
segment,
flows.
man.
OTD.
Anything flows.
OTD. You said that in the last episode. I was like, that should be like.
Someone said
man.
OTD.
Yeah, you go.
Shout out.
OTD. I thought you said you watched this shit. You don't even pay attention.
I did say. I did say I don't.
You're not taking notes.
You're not taking notes, young boy.
You're not taking notes.
I'd actually,
man.
Bro, this guy watches us the most. Because of editing the video,
yeah, I know.
I'd actually have to
there was a time where I would, like in the early stages, like vet the videos.
Just
like,
check it.
Like I would have to like do a bunch of scrubbing because in the early episodes, you know, I get it, man. We're growing on camera, but like niggas would be wild and fat. Like they wouldn't like even like I remember even with the manja episode. They were like, I was so in a weird position because of like the words and stuff.
Yeah.
Because as me personally, there's just certain words that are not in my vocabulary. So when I hear it, you know, they give you that disclaimer. This must be sensitive to certain audience. I'm some certain audiences. Like, you feel me?
I'm who
they're referring to. Like, I'm not gonna act like as a thug. There's just certain things that you don't want to see two words against you, you know what I'm saying? And now some niggas will be like, yo, you know how these PDFs are going through? You're like, man, how you be talking about that?
I think you have a limited amount of N-words before they flag this video.
Man.
So I'm going to try my best to limit to at least maybe 2, yeah.
Damn, that's hard, bro.
Yeah, I mean, okay, man. Let's go back to the Off the Dome, man. Welcome back to another episode of Off the Dome. ODT, right?
Without saying a word.
Yeah, man.
You mean in the verse? I thought you meant in the episode.
Nah, bro.
You guys are trying to kill my bars.
These guys are trying to kill the bars, bro.
You guys are trying to kill my bars.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Ooh. Sing it to me, baby.
Yeah.
Sounds so soulful, don't you agree?
Hey, I guess I find myself going through the most, feeling like I really wanna give a toast. Really wanna do my best, I'm doing the most. I just wanna find a way to really go. Gotta look for the hope, but I'm not on street corners selling dope. But I feel so dope, I feel so fly up into the sky. Baby girl, I said you would meet me on the moon. Now you feeling like you a star. Maybe that makes us both stars. I feel like I've been rapping off the bars. Maybe meet me by the bar, but I don't talk about the alcohol in my system. Had a vision that I had an ambition to give you a ring on that finger. Said I gotta pull that trigger. You know I'm just that type of. I'm not allowed to say that word because respectfully, baby girl, I F with you. Now I really need you. I really love you. Oh, alright, like.
Yeah.
Smoke up his brain. Yeah. Smoke that drink.
I got killed on my throat. Yeah.
It's that crystal.
The crystal, man.
Yeah.
Lord, everybody so happy to see me. Screaming, everybody's going wild. Shit, look at the time.
Yeah.
It's 12 a.m. The new year came in, and nobody wanna tell me that I'll be something. Paying bills for everybody listening. So what I gotta say to you, I'm moving in. Word circles, everything is caving in. I don't understand the life lessons mama told me. Impatient little kid, stubborn as a motherfucker, baby. I just know that I need a win. Pass another dollar bill to your homie. Telling niggas shit gon' be alright. We go crazy. Perfect. Sometimes we need a cash. But damn, man, you like that ass.
Damn. Smoking that drink.
Yeah.
Walking this thing. In my pack. Pack. Ran off. Passed it. Got shot. On. Got branded. Like a cow. That's badly. Disease in your brain. I gotta tell him if I ever said I doubt you. And if I ever said I doubt you, then I mean it. And I meant it when I was in kidding. You did it, gotta check it, gotta grab it, gotta pass it, gotta smash it, gotta vibe at the palace, now she chillin', then me, she my head. So damn crazy.
They're so good.
Keep smoking on that drinking, stay in your lane. Pass that ball to your bro, never snitch on the game. If we go, then we gang. Man, that's some soulful song. Good job.
This was brought to you by 3rd Avenue.
3rd Avenue, man.
Come up into the street, we fly.
Making a nigga feel all dreamy and woozy.
I love that, man.
Beat.
That was a slick beat. Yeah. I effed with that.
Yo, bro, that was a part where you, bro. I don't know all the time you and this beat were doing some shit.
We were doing it, boy. It switched.
Yo, why that shit is like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah,
you'll run it back.
In post.
Yeah, there was actually, speaking about that, man, shout out, I really appreciate it. Speaking about that, there was a time, like, off the dome last week, when I went in the second time, and I was like, I wasn't catching the beat, and there's a part where Ego just goes, slow down, and then I just slow down.
Yeah.
Like, he says it like an ad-lib, and then my whole flow just switched. Like, it just went slow. And
I feel like what sometimes pisses me off is that when you first go into the beat, you're still trying to figure out how you're gonna
tackle
lay
this thing.
Your voice.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you. Sometimes you get lucky, you get it in the first go.
You get on the first go,
and then sometimes you're just gradually getting into it. But I think it's actually good that the beats are short. It's not that long, because then it makes you really want to think about stabilizing what you're doing right now.
Yeah, you have
like,
time.
It makes me feel like sometimes it's like when you do comedy, like when you go on and you like, I have to put the shit together, and if things are not together, everyone's gonna be looking at you like, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
I think when we do, I
never came with the plan.
I feel like when we do the off the dome segments, they made me appreciate like hip hop as a whole, because we, like, today we switch it up, like this hip hop as a whole, and they also helped me appreciate that we could like sit on the beat and spit on it for like 3 minutes, right? Because like when it comes to like producing a project, that's when we get the cold feet, right?
But yo, bro, making that's what I always say, bro. I don't think I'm a musician at all, bro.
I think it's because you care. I think there's a whole lot of people, even really famous people, in terms of art, who just don't care and get paid, right? Yeah. The moment like you care about what's going out in the world, it's when it's like real, right? People have been dogging Kaiser for reading on stream, right? Imagine, bro, we living in a time where they're making fun of a nigga reading, right?
What was he reading?
He was, I don't know,
because there's nothing choice, bro. Like
he's trying to go through the improvement, and he's realizing that he's growing up, right? And that hits at but then there was this beautiful thing A$AP Rocky said in the DJ Academics interview, where he's like, don't show people what you're working on, like during the process. You said it, but it's such a beautiful poetic way of like cook, dog, cook on yourself, like cooking by yourself without the people watching,
without them people
and then you come out and show it. And I F with that because, and that's what usually happens with all famous people or people who are successful and all that stuff. The way we consume it and you're seeing the end result, you feel very demotivated to do your own thing because of the process, right? You don't see the process, right? If you have to write a book about your life, you ain't gonna write about every minute that was, and you're not gonna write about like the boring stuff because life, frankly, most of it is boring. It's ass, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even if you are like a person who's always busy, that particular thing becomes boring.
Yeah.
Every time that you kept on doing it, right? So like, yeah, man. I think you kid, frankly, about what you're putting out, which is great. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you can't get bored, man. I feel like
I think you don't think you could.
Because my dad always said an intelligent person can't get bored.
And that sounds like timer bars.
And every time I always feel like I'm bored, I think of that, and it automatically makes me think, there's so many other things I could be doing right now.
I could be.
And not like things that I don't know. Like because I did a lot of hobbies, I'll be like, when last did I play guitar? I'm gonna do that. When last did I play
when last did you play guitar?
Yo, bro. It's been a hot minute, and I need to get back to it so I don't get that bad at it, but it takes a long time to get to a point where you feel like. But guitar is very hard.
I wish I knew how to play guitar.
This is why I feel like this guy, he's just saying it just to say this, because I feel like, bro, this guy's learning this. Your brother's learning curve. When we sit in the studio and try to work this thing, we realize that's the one thing. Your learning curve is expedited. Once you can realize, I think I can actually do this. You absorb the expertise and the skills necessary to make it seem like, oh shit, this guy's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah,
just because of the intensity that your brain absorbs.
Yeah,
concept. That's the one thing, because like, bro, this nigga's lying, bro. This nigga, we say we have to create an album to get out the hood right now. I know who I'm calling. I know who I'm calling.
It's like sometimes I'll be in the gym, because I said like on the pod before, I listen to a whole lot of remixes of my favorite songs, and sometimes these other remixes of TikTok sounds will come on, but like David Gawkins
and then fire.
Yeah, but like there was another one. It's like, what you're doing is wrong, because you a bitch. And when you're like gymming, I feel like that's very toxic to hear, because you could end up hurting yourself.
Why?
And because no. I what I'm saying is, when we often don't want to produce or release something, there's this thing where that the first thing that's hindering you from doing your full potential is you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and I don't want to sound preachy and stuff. It's like a door. It's like when you're like, damn, I'm about to cook, and you touch like, then it's like, nah, nigga, I can't do this.
I can't do
and you're just like, nah. I like being fun, cause like it's like, I remember you used to say this thing like, yo, what if one day you make there's a whole lot of people who used to get famous, like you make one song and now y'all expecting me to keep making hits. Right? And I'm just not that dog. I don't believe in that. Yeah.
I ain't got it like that,
bro. Like, y'all niggas have too much hope in me. Like, I just started, like, the one was fascinating. I know, be talking about A$AP Rocky. When he first started making music, right? And Yams put him through. He barely had music to make through. And now there's just a buzz. Like, damn, you need to produce, because now you're like, oh, damn, you have potential, right? And I can and I watched this very fascinating video that the people who are waiting to like drop albums, specifically in hip hop, are the guys who are gonna win either way.
Yeah.
Like, yo, man, shout out to A$AP Rocky. That nigga went number 1, bro. I started understanding and being more appreciative. I mean, he did apologize for delaying that album forever, but he made more particular sense like, yo, bro, timing is everything.
Yeah.
He knew that dropping in January is a perfect time to drop because it's like, people ain't got no money now. People are at the crib. People can listen to your stuff now. He didn't say that, but I could understand the observation. People didn't drop. It's just you now, right? And everyone can listen to your stuff. And
it's like GTA. Most gaming development companies are not gonna release within
and
6 months.
It's screwing so many.
Yeah, like that's why even then,
it's like drop your game so we can drop our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey man, shout out to A$AP Rocky's work ethic. This nigga everywhere, bro. Yo, Joe Biden.
Yeah, because the lost art of an album, you know.
Shout out to him for promoting, because
rollout. Hey boy, that's what you do. Man.
He even be saying it, bro. Like, I'm out here making music videos.
Solo.
That's dead. And he ain't lying, bro.
Ain't nobody doing that.
no,
music videos are dead, but like, you go watch it.
TikTok challenge. That's how you get your music.
Yeah, but like it's like with respectfully, like the real shit is gonna be here and the fake shit's gonna be gone tomorrow. I'm quoting Pound Cake, but like some of us, I go back.
What do you say about this AI thing, bro?
When it comes to musicality,
can I be honest with you? I'm gonna pose a thing that I feel like most people are ignoring.
Yeah.
Good.
In most AI songs that are catching traction, they are specifically more focused on melodies, singing, right? I refuse to believe that an AI, until an AI ngoma can sound like Lucky, can sound like
see, it's a bit
because bro, singing is easy to replicate. I can think about it as like
you're saying predominantly black genres.
It can't do hip hop. It cannot.
Can't do piano. It can't do.
No, it did piano. There's that song Suka. There's one that's trending. That is an AI song.
That was an AI song.
I was.
I never listened to the damn.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're right. That's replicable to study, right? And what you're saying is very beautiful. I don't think AI music is gonna disrupt music in general, but it's gonna disrupt
maybe production, how they're making, how you put things together.
None of that. It's gonna disrupt popular music. It's not. You see, the problem is we love the art of consuming music, and there are many people who don't care.
Yeah.
Right, popular music, office talk music, like there's like I saw Eagle's Spotify Wrapped, and I was like, I don't know a single nigga on that. That's amazing. Shout out to you, fam.
My rap.
Yeah, this guy's rap was like,
to me, doggy.
Like, shout out to this guy, bro. Some of us, we just got office music. You know what's office music?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, you listen to the new Drake?
Yeah.
Same thing with the Kendrick Lamar. He's still on the grind, like, looking for stuff. Like, scavenging and trying to find the art of this thing. So I feel like AI music, yo, Taylor Swift, And the moment when you're like, midlife crisis, mommy, white woman, listens to a song, thinks it's written by Taylor Swift. Because you're basic. Here's an AI.
It blew up with the gospel singer in America. Like, that's where everyone was like, okay, people are actually, like, their songs, like, can chart. But like I said, I don't think I would be very. It can simulate maybe auto-tune sounding songs.
You care about
but
the
I'm
art.
saying, can you sound like VZ, boy? Those
hip-hop? I think with
unnecessary
hip-hop,
pause,
bro.
like I can mention, it can't sound like Benny the Butt.
No, with hip hop, like what you're saying is very valid because hip hop is an art form.
And I hope you understand when I say sound like. I'm not saying it must be like a similar nature. No, the thing when you hear,
it's not coming up with
Sauce Walker. verse.
Oh, you
And
mean
you're
like apparently
this nigga was
on that
nasty.
on that ASAP Rocky song?
Yeah,
He
we
didn't take
can't
a
even, I
breath.
didn't even
I
see him
went
in
back
this.
and I preed this guy what he said about that verse on no
Bro.
trespassing. Oh no trespassing. So was
No, but he was
Yeah,
gold.
but you know, nigga sound like
Yeah,
the
man.
names,
That was like.
Exactly,
No, I hear you like
I'm
straight
a
up.
rapper, nigga.
I hear you straight up, and I'm like controversial opinion. It's not gonna do nothing to hip hop.
Yeah,
I feel like
It can do everything.
what
Like
you
when I
started
hear
with
it,
off.
I can even argue, maybe even with the R&B. Like there's certain things that are just gonna be the way they are. Like an Afro beat. Yeah, you can quote me on this. An Amapiano beat, a house beat. There's just certain things that just make it that type of song. But hip hop is very different when it comes to flows, types of beats produced and stuff. And that's the thing. You're gonna teach it and it'll probably learn how to do it. But then that's the thing. Hip hop is very people centric because you need a real guy to come through and be like, yo, I made that. I'm gonna perform for you.
You need
right?
a swag behind it.
But like when I talk about popular music, and I'm saying pop in general, whatever's popping, yeah, that stuff is gonna take away from like your big artists now when they using the AI music in the commercials, right? We're not talking about like the real art, right? Now they're using it for the commercials. Let's not like act like hip hop has always wanted to be in the charts. I was even shocked in 2018 when they were like, nah, this is the most listened. I was like, damn, we up.
We up like that?
Like them white people allowing us to say that. Yeah, and at that time the music was like, it was a break. Like, it was aggressive. Damn, that's a G-Wagon right there. I just heard it.
See why I need that? You see why I need that?
Yo, niggas too obsessed with the G-Wagon.
I'm playing.
The issue is like, for me, it's the aura effect.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'll be exclusive to that. I think it'll be exclusive to the big overarching. Okay, R&B and certain ones I'll take, but iconically, what have made superstars in each and every single genre. Because Vele, you're not gonna you're not gonna get an R&B superstar as big as Mike.
No.
You're not gonna get a hip hop sensation like Wu-Tang and that kind of flavor. Or
Can I
comparison, even rock.
Yeah.
Rock, if it has that art form, it has an aura where your cadence and how you attack this art is not unique and makes sense. It makes sense to the image, brother.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna copy your stuff. I'm sorry.
When you bring up Michael Jackson, I know this is a pivot, but the other day I was just watching a video and they were showing Michael Jackson. And there was a moment of where I just thought of like being a child and just seeing a person like that. How scared I would be. Like Michael Jackson, man. When he was white, when he became white.
Nah, like I remember on Atlanta, they made like a kind of
crazy
what do you like, a meta reference to it, like
because
and I could understand like
because we tended to ignore it, we overlooked it.
I never did. Ain't gonna cap.
I ain't gonna hold you. As young as
like
I was.
as young as I was like, this guy is talented.
But
then it's overall just.
That's how I felt about Alan, and I never understood why people always. Alan just gave off weird vibes.
Alan,
like Alan, the show. When she's on the show, I never
Ellen
felt like anything she does was authentic. Like I felt like that's also what made her humor and everything else. But these moments when they were really when they were canceling, I was like, I'm not surprised.
I saw it. Like I remember, I watched the stand up from back in the day. I could see. I was like, damn, you had potential. And the issue.
She smiled, bro. Smiled.
Yeah, no. She felt like a human being, right? But now there's an issue in stand up comedians, right? You get your Dave Chappelle's who just stick to stand up being a stand-up comic. They make money on the road. Yeah, they're not really in movies and stuff. Now there's an issue. You get a Chris Rock, right? And y'all can make me feel some type of way. Chris Rock will never top when he just used to do stand-up. Like I watch his new stuff, I love. But bro, I heard Chris Rock on a Reese song where he uses him as a skit, and I was like, man, this nigga was a G.
This is pride.
Yeah, and I was like thinking also why Eddie Murphy never wants to come back, and I can get it. Like them niggas at that time, bro, you're on like a different wavelength, right? And I think it sucks. No offense to you, like being a comedian in such a world where your opinions are just not yours anymore. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because in that skit is like women lie about everything. Your hair's a lie. That hair ain't yours. You wear heels, you ain't that tall. And I was like, damn, that's fire, B. Like, now, I watch this stuff, and as I start seeing my favorite comedians drop more specials, you're like, oh yeah, you're excited. You start saying, hey yo, bro, like, you dropped one like 2 years ago. Like, I can get sometimes the Cat Williams strategy, where he just dips for a long time, don't even know, he'll make some interview where you don't know if he's joking or not, and then drops a special, and you're like, wow, this is fire. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes I'll be like watching the old guys, and I'm like, man, like sometimes you just need to like tap out, man. Like I would love to see Eddie Murphy on stage, but I also don't want to.
Yeah, go be in Morocco eating smoked duck. Don't be
Don't be like doing
answer
like
your
too
doors,
much, because I can understand what Eddie Murphy has never been normal ever since those times. Like he's never gonna. He can
struggle.
He wouldn't. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. As I'm speaking, I realize now I really want to watch a stand up for Eddie Murphy now. Actually, out of everyone else, I don't wanna. Y'all can stop dropping. But like, if Eddie dropped one, bro,
you want to see it.
Like I would run to see that.
I've never watched the whole Delirious special.
No. The thing is,
give it a run. Watch Richard Pryor.
Yeah. I get those
great.
like those, but
when I watch Richard Pryor, I start to. You see the problems if you watch Richard Pryor, you start
see everybody
understanding
else.
what comedy, like how this whole style of comedy came about. Because if you look at all these the white comedians like Dangerfield, these are like New York legends, the ones that they were actually people knew, hey, this is comedy. A lot of majority, it's crazy when I think about it, majority of every movie we watched that we thought was funny, those guys are all comics.
You just put me on something, man, when you were talking about comedic movies, man. Y'all watch like Super Troopers? I think it's Super Troopers.
Mm-mm.
So my wifey and I, Saturday, were like, let's watch a movie. And now I had to like do the difficult thing. Very hard for me. Just click play. Like, don't be watching the trailer. Just click play, man. Let it ride. You know, because that's hard for me. Like, you just end up not watching a movie.
Committed, yeah.
I click play. Alright, cool. Firstly, I see niggas I've never seen on the big screen. I'm like, who are these people?
Who are these niggas, man?
Then the concept starts getting better. It's just like, my wife and I, we're like watching this, and like you start feeling, I don't know if this is a word, like escapism, right? As you're watching it, you're like, damn, I'm intrigued to be in the world of this movie.
Yeah.
And these guys are like highway patrol police officers. And there's another police station too, and they beef it. And now this mayor lady is gonna come and close one police station down. So they're like, yo,
can't do that.
We need to like get our stocks up, because what all they do all day at work, they kind of prank each other.
Yeah.
Like they'll bet each other. Like, I don't think you can say dear while you pull off. Like, I'll stop you and say, how you doing, officer? And now you must kind of put in a word. The whole time as you're speaking every sentence, find a way to put in that word. Like, they'll prank each other. Right?
Making practical jokers.
Yeah, but like now it's like you're watching it. Then I see the police head of the station. I'm like, damn, that's Logan Roy. Right? Because this is like from 2001. I'm like, damn, that's Logan Roy, man. My wife, I'm like, yo, Succession, you don't know. Like, I'm like, yo, that's the guy. That's the guy. Bro, watch this whole movie, bro. Could indicate almost 1 hour, 20 something minutes. You're like, damn, My wife and I, the whole time, like, why don't they make movies like this?
That sounds like a 2000 film as well.
Because you're like, bro, I don't want, like, the realism, fam. Like, I don't want that. Next day, we watch, what's that movie? That movie was crazy, bro. This movie, bro, what's that nigga's name, man?
I can't take you guys anyway.
Freddy Got Fingered. Just by the title, they would never make that movie, fam.
Freddy Got Fingered.
Bro, the first thing we're watching, bro.
This also another 2000 classic?
Yeah, but it bombed. And like, I told my wife, I'm like, you know how much these things are getting on Rotten Tomatoes? 12%. She's dying. I'm like, that means this gonna be fire. Like now,
Real life.
like the wave I am on, like I'm just like, anything bad on Rotten Tomatoes must be amazing.
Must be,
Bro, Freddy Got Fingered, right? Bro, y'all should just hop on Disney Plus. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just chaos ensuing. Like, this guy says, hey, I'm gonna quit my job. And he talks like this. I'm gonna become an animator. I'm gonna work at a cheese factory sandwich thingy in Los Angeles and try to become an animator. Shop. That's the first premise. That makes sense for a plot of a movie. Guy goes all the way to Los Angeles, works at the cheese factory, fakes in to get into to the office for the animating studio. They say that guy's not there. He starts lying to
management.
What's that lady's name? Drew Barrymore, like, yo, because you know Drew Barrymore used to be like on every other. Yeah, that's
She
how.
was the thing.
Yeah. She has like a small cameo there, like, yo, this nigga lost his wife. Yo, where can I find him? I need to tell him his wife passed on. He comes in, this nigga wearing a police uniform, but the police uniform is from the UK, fam. And he's busy asking for this guy, like, oh, police officers, and it's like, bro, why are you out here? He tells him, bro, I get your stuff, but like, yeah, it's like, but this is not like cooking for me.
Yeah.
You think that's the premise, my nigga? Like, after that, shit just goes left field, right?
And you just watch
Then his dad was happy. He comes back, and then there's this kid, like a small child. The first time he gets injured, he gets hit with the door. And then he's bleeding. Freddy, can we use your skate? Shop, the timer starts hating on him now. Then they go for some counseling. I'm just fast forwarding. Then he says, Dad touched Freddy. He fingered him. Oh my God.
That was the...
Bro, it was like Jackass before Jackass put with comedy. It was just nasty, fam.
Beautiful chaos, bro.
It was just nasty, bro. This nigga end up selling his film, and because his dad, it was like a callback joke. Because his dad said, "Oh, you'll end up making balls in Pakistan." This nigga drugged out his dad, but he went to go win off the shorty in a wheelchair who liked giving BJs.
Yeah.
And she's like, Freddy, I don't need, and liked, because she was in a wheelchair, right? And she liked getting hit by the thing. He's like, Freddy, I don't want any love from you as long as I can give you BJs. Because now Freddy's weird. The other time, he's like, bro, can we not do another BJ? Can we just go on one date so this feels like it's stabilized? But yeah, go back to the dad. Because his dad said, yeah, end up making balls like you're in Pakistan. He makes a character after his dad. He sells his show for $1 million. Does a helicopter, loses money. For the rest of his money, you see him doing construction outside the house. The dad is passed out. They're like, yo, this is going to be expensive. Don't you want us to tear it down? Dad wakes up. As he tries to go outside, he moved the whole house to Pakistan because his dad was hating on him. The whole time. At the end of the movie, the kid who keeps getting hurt, he gets killed.
But
he gets killed.
Like, I know the way I just explained this movie, you're like, whoa.
I like movies like that where you once you down, like, what the hell did I just watch?
Yeah.
Watch.
What the hell did I just watch, bro? We got tweets.
Yeah,
we got some tweets.
We got some tweets, man. Yeah, man, I just thought I would do pass that charm. Also, yeah, as you guys looking for the thing, I was watching Spider-Man Unlimited. Man, I'm on my
retro bag.
Like, I'm on my retro bag. I'm watching Spider-Man from 94 now, like 1994. Because, like, when you watch Spider-Man, did you watch Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure if I did.
The animated one.
The second one. The second
No,
one.
I think I watched the first one.
You never watched the second one?
No.
Nah, bro. Go watch that this weekend, and we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
I'll see.
He's in his movies bag. You should
Nah,
get
nah,
him.
nah,
I'm
this
playing
nigga-
a lot of games, man.
Yeah, but like, just like watch that. You'll thank me.
Yeah, now check it out.
Yeah, man.
Check it out.
Ego, you got them tweets up?
Yeah, I got the tweets. Don't mind if I read them. You'll feel like I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, just
bro.
project
I got
and
you,
speak at the top of your lungs like you're in a theater class. Because you know when you're in theater,
Shout out.
you can't be lacking with your voice, bro.
Shout out Heidi. She tried to tell me about this in grade 11.
yeah, drama.
Heidi.
Shout out Heidi. You held it down. I
Hope
Okay.
she's good, man.
Yeah, man, I hope she blessed.
Hope she's running some huge theater thing.
We have to chop it up after this, bro.
You know what? Let me say less. But anyway,
Let's get it.
in South Africa, damn, bro, nah.
Hey, you never know, bro.
No. This guy's handle is actually hilarious. This guy's handle is his handle is former clever black. South African flag. And I think free is cut off, so like I don't know if it's like free Congo, free Palestine.
Oh, his name
Maybe he's banging the sip, but shout out, like free the guys.
Free Congo.
At Snake Kumal SA, tweet is KZN is so hot some primary schools are sending the kids home early. Nah, that can't be true.
Hey, bro.
You ever got sent home for that?
Bro, we burning
but,
right now.
bro,
Even when it's cold, it
In
snowed. Nigga, it
Joseph.
snowed when we were kids.
No, but I think they did cut school short that day. There was a time when it snowed where they
By the
cut
time
school
they hit
short.
us, it magically coincide with the fact the school was
done.
done.
I would love to be a kid like in Jan. You telling me I can go home?
Yeah.
Like the movie continues?
But you hope
Hell
that
of me.
you hope that your mom is also not home.
Yo!
Damn.
Because you're just gonna spoil everything. Because when your mom's not home, you say PlayStation.
Bro, full volume, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Remember that other
You know
time?
my wife complains about that. She says, why do I play the TV so loud when I play games? And I always tell her the story. I'm like, you know when I was a kid, there was a man upstairs in our apartment block. And I used to hear that nigga play Gears of War on a full sound system. Hear the
Nah,
and I was like, nah.
Back up.
that's the
And
dream.
That's what because now when every time you have to play,
Yeah.
you're playing at the late hours and you put your volume.
Yeah.
Now, niggas in the whole apartment passage, you just hear nigga, yeah, move.
Nah,
Just
that's
yet.
especially when you got the soundbar
Oh,
and you put it on the movie like setting.
I would do that if I'm playing specific games like Star Wars.
Yeah,
Star
the
Wars.
sound. It depends on the sound on the sound design of the game, because you can tell by the earphones how good the sound design of the game is. When you put like earphones and you're playing the game,
Yeah,
then you're gonna
that
be like,
shit.
damn, the budget went to work here.
Yeah,
They didn't cut short over here on the audio.
No,
Say that much.
that's true.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
true.
you're not saying move back. I do miss them retro PlayStation 1, 2 games, man.
Yeah, that's also another topic, man.
You know what? I do miss the bad, man. This realism shit, man.
Bro, I
That's
literally,
why I tell you guys, man, run up Hollow Knight, bro. That will make you fall in love in what game in its core, in its
Yeah.
essence is, bro. It's just falling in love in it.
You got the second one, man? Sorry to cut you off,
What
man.
was the first
guys,
anyways?
It was the primary
it's too heavy.
school.
That's something like, this is no way this is true, because look at how quick we dashed the top.
Nah, I never dashed it. I said,
Safe that, bro.
and you the one who
Too
built
hot?
on like,
But the thing is, I ain't never lived in like the northern. But KZN, nigga, how hot is KZN?
damn, them snakes must be coming out.
Yo, bro, and
And there's like
Yeah,
poison territory KZN. It's not like just
them
how,
numbers,
yeah, dude.
Dead
nah.
ass?
bro,
Yeah.
KZN is
No, they're venomous.
It's because it's heat. Snakes, they're cold-blooded animals. Wherever there's a lot of heat, man.
But like with them is that the issue is not even the snakes. It's like the snakes ain't just normal house snakes.
Of course, man.
Tired of
Is
these
it-
Have you
goddamn.
watched that show, Snake in the City?
Yeah, I
One of my
remember.
favorite shows. That guy
Snake in the
changing.
That's the only
girlfriends.
reason
And he
I
always changes his girlfriend. There's Wendy.
nigga ain't even lying. It's like, baby girl, if you're gonna be about
yeah,
me,
you're gonna
we
see-
about
And
bad.
then they just replace her. And then one
And
day
they
you're just
don't know-
watching. And you're like, hey, she looks bigger. What happened? Then you realize it's not even the same person.
You're like, damn.
They don't even address it.
Snake in my city.
Snake in the city.
Snake in the city.
I would.
Yeah.
I think that's
where
are you watching these?
It all took place in KZN. It's a UK guy. It was a Natural Geographic or Animal Planet.
Animal Planet, I think. Yeah, it was.
So he was like a UK guy who captures snakes.
I think
People call him whenever there's like wilding snakes. Like even the other time niggas call a snake there in the KZN area, and then niggas wanted to sacrifice it. The nigga had to pay niggas money because he was like, man, you guys can't kill this thing. It's like, no, according to our beliefs, like, your beliefs has a price.
niggas just took our money.
How much this shit
God damn, man. Let's run up that last tweet, man.
That's actually mad hilarious. Like,
That's crazy. You
Let
like,
my man's eat.
you're like, it's against our religion. Here you go, nigga.
But that's, when you see, I feel bad for people who have to be like, I feel like I can be religious and I can still do fuck ups, and I don't think people will judge me as harshly like as a priest. Part of the models of a priest would you could be really a good guy.
You just mess up
and then
once.
the hood niggas come in and I tell you gotta do some shit. You're talking with our life family out.
Damn.
You're not gonna say I'm gonna pray.
I'm a church youth.
Damn, that's...
You would just pray afterwards and say, "Oh Lord, please forgive me for the sins I've done." And everything.
God damn.
But bro, it's man. It's because life can life.
Life is crazy.
Like that.
Life is crazy.
That's
Yo,
a crazy one.
let's run up the next one.
The last tweet is from Tele at Teletubby. Teletubby. We see what she did there. The last time I celebrated Valentine's Day was those days we paid R5 to wear red and white.
Yeah, I think that was the only time where you would put a fit together. I'm fine.
God damn, man.
Wait.
Now even if it works, they tell you
They failing, yeah. I was about to say the same thing.
Like, yo, guys, please come with your red.
In the lineup.
Like majority of them just come back with that shirt that he's been wearing.
The whole year.
And every fucking CVC
Every Thursday, he's just like that. For me, it's like, what is the point? Like, I mean, Valentine's Day, you know what, man? I'm giving these organizations ideas, but what I'm saying is, hypothetically, and I'm a married man, let me say that first.
Disclaimer.
Remember, so I'm gonna run back to my thingy. Remember when Google used to like build the best working areas? So they just trap all them workers in there and be like, this is better than the crib.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I get breakfast, lunch here. Why the hell do I need to go home? And I'm a loser anyway. So like, I'm going to just stay here. So if y'all could start having Valentine balls, people might get married. And then they might have them kids.
I hear where this chat is.
And the maternity needs to be paid back. And so you got them trapped at this organization forever. Then what you do, and I know this sounds like a conspiracy.
There are companies that
do that, right? Yeah. Then the conspiracy is like, them kids are gonna need money to go to school.
They're gonna need
Then you come in and you're just like a whole.
No, that's what mining companies do.
Yeah, and they
Mining
got
companies
you,
do
bro.
that a lot of the times where they will build a development. That the development is for the people who work there. Then they will say, okay,
Build a school.
they guarantee, they know that, okay, this is the price, and we know that this nigga's gonna want, and then they'll build a school. Then you take your school there,
And
and
then,
whatever.
yeah.
And it's like guarantee surety that these people are gonna stay. That's why some companies, they respect that, bruh, we wanna have the best talent, so that's why we give these.
I think it's
benefits.
man. Some
Because when now everyone can offer you want to maintain talent. That's why some companies, I always say that having good talent really can change a company's trajectory.
And
It's like
just
a
small things
situation
like
where,
that.
Like in one of the municipalities there, Tswane, they updated the system, like the internet system and database, whatever. But after the person who created the system and managed the whole thing, the nigga left. And then now they're having systems and it's not yet integrated nicely. Now the person who has to come in has now to relearn and understand.
That's
what
not
the
all
system
job.
is.
Set it
Because
up.
there was always that one guy. That's why sometimes you want to be that person where you know that it's gonna cost people way more to lose you
Than just the fact, than just to put up.
then them just dropping that
Just dropping
like that.
it,
Yeah. So yeah, man. That's how I feel like that's how you're gonna bring back Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Start wearing top hats and shorty stop wearing like out of dresses. We lost
You think-
decorum. They was having balls all the time.
You think they
bro.
allow us niggas to be dressed as Cuba did to the office?
Nah, come
Wait,
on,
no,
man.
no. I'm saying like a
You see
Valentine.
now,
like
now that's no longer Valentine's.
I'm saying
nah.
You're
Now
Cupid
it
though.
just, niggas be just like Halloween, bro. Some of you just find
But
excuses
Cupid-
to be wearing some nonsensical clothing, fam.
This nigga sound like a hater.
I'm glad you wrapped that in that. I'm glad you wrapped it like that.
Yeah, bro.
What if I?
What are you trying to go with?
You know what? I don't want to spoil King of the Hill for you, and I know, like, but I digress.
Shout out to King of the Hill, man.
Bobby.
Bobby. This Hank's thing. You know what? Shout out to Hank, man. Hank always make me feel like, cause I always saw wifey like, I hear all these Audis, you know, we just saw a G-Wagon, I was like, this is great, but I don't think I'm complete when I become a dad and a husband until I get myself, as they call it in the States. What do they call it? We call it a bucky, and they call it a truck.
Because I was actually gonna bring up that episode where father.
Like a truck, man.
This nigga, his wife hasn't seen this nigga cry, bro.
On an episode.
Busting tears because his whip ain't moving the same and he has to replace it. And I remember they thought it has some linkage to the son. Like, you know, the wife will try to make niggas.
Yeah, that wife
This
is
why I always say-
pretentious, fam.
You know, but I always say this. It's so hard to explain how it feels to be a dude sometimes. Because there are certain things that I do understand from that standpoint and the positive outlook that,
Yeah.
maybe there's this the underlining thing. But sometimes, man, niggas really just nazi his car so much.
Bro.
That's why niggas be getting into debt, B.
Yeah, because you just can't let them, like, why?
That's like, it's cause it's like, I don't know, you know?
You just don't know.
Like it's for me, it's like my laptop, like my gaming laptop, that's my life, bro.
That's my for lifer. We
Like wifey, you come number one, of course. But like, damn, bro, like I get when you're like, and it sucks. It's like you having this whip right now, and when God blesses you with like enough money, and you're looking at it, but like, that's my car though.
Yeah, man.
Like this, I remember we had like this beautiful conversation where you're like, yo, man, I'm staying in this back room, but that's my home. So I like sometimes like people don't be like especially when it comes to hardest, like a nigga will buy his first Beamer and that Beamer don't move. Dad, when are you gonna buy it? No, that's my first car.
That's my first car.
It ain't going nowhere, but it's taking space. Hey yo, end of story. Like, man, this nigga been saying for 10 years he gonna be fixing this whip,
Yeah,
bro.
man, holders, but also no, but holders, dog, guys.
Yeah, sometimes.
Nah, people are holding too much, man.
That's actually, yeah, they have
Like,
to
yeah,
diagnose.
It's crazy,
because you know
bro.
why?
They gotta diagnose.
We at the prime of existence of just having stuff.
Yeah.
Remember, I remember I told you, I don't even know, I probably said it on the pod last time that, you know, there's these antique stores where you just buy secondhand stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because so many people have so many stuff that you can buy secondhand stuff that is cheap and it's just stuff.
Because someone once owned it.
And then,
had no purpose for it.
and you just have stuff. And I've noticed old people back in the days, because the other day when recently when I couldn't get into my garage because some smart ass nigga decided to just
Yeah, that was
lock my
crazy.
garage with the lock, and I had to knock at different doors and just ask for help. So because I stay in a predominantly elderly
Place,
complex,
yeah.
Muna, the amount of stuff those people had in there.
Wait, they put a whole
But
ass
it's-
lock and you had to go figure out who did that.
Bro, I didn't have to figure out. I just knew how to break it. And you know, this is the thing that annoys me about human beings.
It's
right?
crazy because you
My
got
first thought was when I saw that, I don't care who put it on. I just want to get this thing off
because I
and
need
get
my
my car. But when you speak to people, they are more concerned
about who put it on.
I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I want my car, nigga.
I want my car, bro.
It's crazy,
Stop.
bro.
Like, what am I gonna?
I
How's
hate
that
that.
information gonna help me get my whip? Because I know that statistically speaking, this is a random person.
It's a random
bro.
It could be
person.
someone who doesn't even stay here. How am I gonna know, bro? Bro, you
No,
don't
but
understand.
people be hating though. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
A nigga just locked your whip in the car.
Nah, that-
I mean, in the garage,
For
and then
what?
and you're just like, why? I'm even seeing apparently like in our complex,
The kids, but also like
I don't know if it's a kid, but like apparently there's a nigga like who like I don't know like wrote "fu" on a nigga's whip,
what?
real chat,
Not even like.
and then
writing
some
on
of
the
them are
dust.
like, cause you know
the dust or what
the
the
I
dust
don't
of the
I don't
car.
know, cause I was even more fascinated with like them putting gum on the reverse cameras on these whips.
What?
I'm like, who is opping like this, bro? Like there's someone opping. Like I don't know if it's the kids, cause I sometimes feel like some adults
take advantage.
like we had an incident, right?
You know what I was
Before we wrap up, because we're gonna need wrap up. When I say it's adults, wifey and I on Friday, because we go for a run, and she was going for a run, I went for a run, and this guy. So where we live, there are areas designated to put in trash, and this person by the door left a dustbin, and the trash was all over. I was like, damn, wife is like, this is disgusting. So she took a picture and said, you can't be this lazy, right? Cool. You know, as a normal person, you wouldn't expose that you did that, but not this, whoever this person is. Firstly, I don't like you making assumptions that you're, and then my wife's like, yo, all I was saying, that's not the dustbin area, when like blah blah blah, have a lovely day. She givas it, right? And I'm looking at this B, I'm like, yo, this person talking. So I never talked, right? So I just came in and said, hey yo, bro, you are wrong in this situation. Just take it and do better next time, alright? Do not like real chat. I said, yo, do better. That is not a dustbin area. Mind you, you are in the same street where the main wheelie bins are dropped by or disposed by.
You ain't got no excuse.
So, hey yo,
Bro,
I just see like people, you know, you can react. People saying 100, doing thumbs up, right? And the person stopped. Right, I'm like, all right, cool, call it Les. Oh my God, the person starts texting. I'm just like, yo, B,
We don't believe your story.
it's up, dude. And then people started trolling. People started trolling. They'll post like TikTok, like, you still have another day to fight, honey. Keep trying. And you could see that this person is embarrassed. So I was saying, would even this person like vandalizing the vehicles, I think adults are effed up. Because I think millennials, like I'm talking about like older millennials, I don't think like every time it's fair to blame the kids. Some people, it's like that other woman who took like a ball from a kid and fought for it. So if we have women who like, not women, like adults who do that, pardon me, who do stuff like that.
Can't count them
We
out.
can't always just be saying it's a kid. Man, I'm like, bro, what if every time you scared because or there was even a time where a guy was poisoning this family because their baby wouldn't stop crying.
Wait,
and then you just kept
wait, poisoning like that.
like you would like, because he was like some type of scientist. You just kept on injecting and injecting. You look mad, bro, because they're having a newborn.
Wait, did this happen at your estate?
No, not at my estate.
Oh, I was about to
But
say,
I'm saying injecting. I would have no. That would no. But I'm saying in general.
Every time you find that nigga for dinner, everyone always feels a little bit sick.
Yeah, so
But he's so charming.
He's so charming,
sometimes, bro, people got nothing better to do, bro. Like someone be hopping with you and like, when this guy reverses today, I want him not to see where he's reversing
Let me
to.
admit it this way. You know, as a top ladder, I feel the same, because you know we have this public participation thing, and you realize how much effort someone has to go to be. I don't want this development. Like, nigga, where did you get the time?
Where you get the time?
Where did you just you sat and read? You actually read this whole thing.
Bro, you don't want to be
I'm
messing
not
with
that
people.
bothered,
Like,
bro. It's not that I don't care about my community, but like, man,
damn, right, man. So some people,
you're not gonna save the world. That's the moral of the story.
yeah, man. So it's been a really nice, wholesome episode, chilling with you guys. We're gonna have to like dip out because we gotta drive somewhere, man. But like, hey, man, stay blessed. Shout out to you guys. Subscribe, do all the shinies. You know
Make
what I
that
mean?
algorithm go beep beep.
Tell your family about us. You know?
Subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, man. Shout out to the new subscribers who keep one a week. I appreciate y'all.
Bless.
You know what I mean? So stay
5
blessed. Have a
summers
lovely
straight.
one. And we'll see you on another one.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.